Well, boys and girls, here we are. It's FA Cup semi-final day. Southampton. If we can do this lot, it's Manchester City in the final. My word, that is going to be something special. We've also just seen the next-gen best 50 players in the world. We've got a few of them. Get down below, smash those like buttons, please. Come on, get the likes going. And also, get subscribing, commenting, and all that lot as well. Let's go and have a look what Wonder Kids we've got. Well, the interesting one is obviously the number one. João Marcos, the boy that we bought in at Bournemouth when we was there, and my word, look at the state of him. Jumping reach is 16, heading of 16, 6'5". Oh, I want him in my team, but it's going to be a difficult one. But you never know. These things do happen sometimes. We don't have anybody in the top 10, but we do have Jean, who is in the top 15, our Spanish centre-half, who is quite good. Don't worry about the red bits, he is developing. Camparo, another one. Absolutely flying. He's had a few games with us now. Adama Camparo is English as well, and I'm very, very interested to see how he will do for us. Villalobos is another one. Alfredo Villalobos, our left winger. To be honest, he's one of those ones we're probably going to try and cash in on. He has had 16 caps for Costa Rica. He comes in at 21. Hadji, 31. Now this lad really is going to be something special. He's out injured at the moment, but we'll live with that. And then we've got another one who's out on loan at Luton. And I forgot all about this lad. Irish under 21 international, Manuel Medler. And this boy, yeah, there's a lot to like about him. And another one out on loan at Taunton, Demano Vivana, and he is another one who can play on the wing or as an attacking midfielder. Might be cashing in, I don't know, we'll see. He's only 18, Scottish as well, so let's go and play Southampton, and we'll show you how we've done in the in-betweeny games. There's only been 2 games in between, but Burnley, a 3-0 victory, just what was required there. Nice win, but Brighton, a 1-1 draw. Saliba getting the only goal in this game, and unfortunately, it means in the table that we are just outside of European football. Not ideal. 3 points off Aston Villa, but we do have a far better goal difference, and we're looking for that last spot. Europa Conference football for Arsenal next season. Fingers crossed. Then again, if we win the FA Cup, I think that puts us straight into the Europa League, so that will do for me. Biggest problem today is that we haven't got any of the cup-tied players. Noble, Tunker and Camparo, all cup-tied. Hadji, like I said, is out injured as well. Rob Johns is finally back from an injury, but on the bench, and he's not going to get ahead of Saka, is he? So at the end of the day is just simple. Ramsdale in goal, Tomiyasu, White, Saliba, Tierney as your back four, McAllister at the base, Goretzka, Fabian, Saka, Gakpo and Matinho up top. The goal-scoring machine that is Matinho. 15 goals in 12 starts for Arsenal. I'm going to go with the expected to come back finalists, because that last game we played was a little bit shocking, to say the least. You know, Brighton are in around us in the league, so Ange Postecoglou, whatever he's called, the Celtic manager, Southampton manager. Right, here we go, boys. Let's go. Come on. Tomiyasu all the way back to Ramsdale, Saliba to McAllister, Fabian, who signed a new 1-year contract just to keep him at the club because he's got a lot of value and he is a world-class player at the end of the day. Tomiyasu, a Gakpo from Tierney. I'm not sure. Say it, English, James. My goodness me, Jim. I'm Jim. Yeah. Oh, hello. What's going on? Oh, Boulder Dash. How is that not a goal? So Tierney, Gakpo, what? Really? Oh, come on. You can't go playing games like that. That is not good. Now, we need to play decent bit of football against a side that are playing in the same colour kit as us. It's a bit of a clash, but not too bad, I suppose. They've got the black shorts with the white socks. Gakpo now down that left-hand side, tries to get it in, but no good. Saliba under it. Fabian to McAllister, white. Gets it to Tomiyasu. There he is. Don't know what I was thinking he was playing up there for. Goretzka's in, and Gakpo doesn't make the most of the pass from Goretzka. That is not what we expect to see. A shout of encourage after 20 minutes. Southampton haven't had anything, but then we haven't really had a lot H. So, as it stands, even Stevens, 26 minutes on the clock. Ward-Prowse, unusually still at Southampton. Normally he's been snapped up by somebody by now. That's a bit of a strange one. Saliba picks up the ball, gets it to Moutinho. He's not having the best of it last few games. He's not scored so many goals as he was. Walker-Peters now down that side. Tierney gets it though. McAllister to Saliba. Ben White, Goretzka, forward to Saka. Saka does get onto the ball. Saka into the box, pulls it back to Gakpo. This time the goal is going to count. Jim, that's more like it. More professional sounding. Absolutely wonderful. Rather than the old boulder dash we heard a minute ago. Saka tearing down their right-hand side, pulls it back to Gakpo. Lovely finish. Lovely finish indeed, Jim. That's what we like to see. 1-0 to the good. And it's a kick-off highlight. Livramento. We did try and sign him. That looks like Harvey Barnes, is it? Ramsdale is equal. Is it Harvey Barnes? It is Harvey Barnes playing for Southampton. Moutinho. Back to Tierney. Fabian. McAllister picks out Tierney. It's cleared away, but Goretzka, no. It's gone back to McAllister. Tierney. Ball forward. Moutinho. Down to Gakpo. Ref? Ivan Toney trying to come forward, but we do get the ball back. That must have been a penalty. Sometimes. I do wonder. Fabian. Tierney. Now. Tierney gets it back. Gakpo. Moutinho's free in the middle. They're looking for offside. He squared the ball back. Surely that's a goal. This time, I'm going for it. It is a goal, surely. Goal is awarded. Beautiful stuff. Of course it is. Alan Moutinho gets the goal. Gakpo breaking down that left-hand side. Square ball. Moutinho on his left peg. Beautiful stuff. It's 2-0. Thank you very much, Jim. Lovely, lovely stuff. We don't want to see how tight it was because I don't think it was tight. It didn't look tight to me. Oh, my days. 5 minutes before half-time. 2-0 to the good now. This is exactly what we want to see. Defenders are starting to have a bit more pressure on them. Southampton have upped the ante a little bit. But that will do. Half-time. Harvey Barnes is injured for them. I'm going to say we're capable of more. Everyone's calm. But we do need a bit more from us. I do believe. Now, Ben White has been a bit of a problem of late. He's not training so well. So we will have to gauge what's going on with him. We have got Newcastle up next. So that's going to be an interesting one as well. Coming up to 60-minute mark. Substitute o'clock. So we're going with 4 changes. Jean, Martinez, Smith Rowe and Leroy Sané come on. Hopefully, just to freshen things up. Ben White, Fabian, Tomiyasu and Gakpo off the pitch. 20 minutes-ish to go. One more substitute in the bag left for us. Whether we give Saka a bit of a break today, I think he can have a break. For Rob Johns, he's just back from his injury. Give him 10 minutes. Just a FA Cup semi-final. Nice, easy game. Hardly anything to note from Southampton. They've not laid a glove on us today. Absolutely lovely. I can't even remember a decent opportunity for them, to be honest. Tierney to McAllister. Tierney now to Sané. He loses the ball. But Tierney's back. Captain fantastic. pulls it back to Smith Rowe, into Goretzka. Jean coming down that right-hand side, pulls the ball back. No, he doesn't. He loses it to Livramento. That's not... You're meant to be a wonder kid, son. McAllister, he then gives the ball away. We're just saying about them not laying a glove on us. Jean does win the ball and get rid of it. Walker Peters now picks up the ball. Is he going to have a pop? He is. But Ramsdale is the better of him. Rob Johns just leaves the ball go out of play. Quite sure what he was up to, but we'll go with it. It is Southampton are trying to push. There is about 20 seconds to go. The game should be over. Kaio George up front for Southampton. Really? Martinez now with the free kick from the offside. McAllister to Smith Rowe. Semi-final. It's Manchester City in the final. Oh, days. We have beaten them already, so what have we got to lose? Just beat them again. That will be the last game of the season, the final. That will be a special on its own. We've got Newcastle coming up, and then it'll be the last two games against Spurs and Palace. Couple of London derbies. Beautiful stuff. Here we go for the Newcastle game. Ramsdale in goal, Tomiyasu, White, Saliba, Tierney, Noble at the base, McAllister and Tunker. It's like a changing of the guard in there today. It just feels that way just a bit. Saka, Gakpo and Moutinho up top. I'm going to say pick up where you left off last time out. That will do the day today. Here we are at the Emirates. We expect 3 points. Now today is our game in hand on Villa, so hopefully this will be the one to bring us back up. We're not going to catch Tottenham. That is the problem. We're not going to catch them, but Gakpo now with the corner. Swings it in, far post. Is that a penalty? Saka now picks up the ball, and Benzema hits the post. Oh, Gakpo can't keep the ball in play. Yeah, they're just that far... A little bit too far ahead. Manchester City have gone top. Liverpool have gone down to 4th place. It's mad. Right. Noble's given a penalty away. Really? There's no good doing swivel hips in there, my boy. Penalty has been awarded. Come on, Ramsdale. You can do it. Who's got it? Jared Bowen's going to step up for Newcastle, and Ramsdale makes the save. He is absolutely unbelievable. What a player he is. That's why I'm debating whether to bother bringing another goalie in. Why do you need another goalie when you've got a world-class goalkeeper like him? Saka, what did you just do then? Just blasted the ball up the line to absolutely nobody. Bit of a glitch then. Not sure what that was all about. Tierney now. Tierney. We're glitching. There must be an update going on now. What's going on now? That's not inside the box. It's Bowen. He's having a stretch of his arm. No penalty. I didn't think it was. Didn't look like a penalty to me. It was outside the box for starters. Not quite sure. No doubt there's probably a graphics update, and there's always a graphics update. Absolutely frustrating. A shout of encourage with half an hour gone. Has fired the boys up. Come on. You can do more. You can do better. Saka's on a 6.6. Tierney's just picked up a booking. Coming up to half time. We cannot afford to drop points. There's only a few games left. We need the wins. This is not acceptable. Half I'm happy with the first half. They said they're pleased. I saw the I love it. I saw the pleases and thought, oh, hang on a minute, that's not right. Now McAllister is having a shocker. We're going to go early. We're going early. 4 changes. We've gone early, 4 changes. Martinez, Goretzka, Smith Rowe and Watkins on for Moutinho, who has picked up a knock. Ben White, McAllister and Saka has been dragged off. There's going to be a shout of fire up. Come on, boys. This is not acceptable. Tierney's the next one on 6.6. We need the win. What is going on here, boys? 17 shots to Newcastle's 2, and one of them was a penalty. 20 minutes to go. We are starting to look a little bit better, but it is Newcastle with the highlight. Martinez gives the ball away, but luckily it is blasted high and wide. Right, one more change in the offing. We're going a little bit asymmetric. Smith Rowe's come off again. I'm not having it. He is having a shocker. He's on a 6.5. Hadji's coming on in there. Right, now, a shout of demand more. 10 minutes to go. We just need one goal. One goal. That's all it needs. Or this is going to be squeaky bum time come those last few games of the season. This is not acceptable. This is not good. One shot, please. I am not happy. I am not happy. Oh, I didn't throw the water bottle, but I nearly did. That is points dropped. Ramsdale picks up man of the match. Why? He didn't do anything. Moutinho is out for 3 weeks. He might just make the final. Watkins is going to play a bit. Or maybe Gakpo? Well, not quite sure yet. But on the old schedule, we have got those two we're going to play off camera. We'll come back for Spurs and Palace. Well, it's going to be squeaky bum time. We knew it was going to be. We had the remit of finish mid-table. We're going to do that with bells on. But then are we going to have to rely on beating Manchester City to get European football? It's looking that way. Please do like, subscribe and get notified to future uploads. From myself at the Priisek channel, I am James. I am your Arsenal manager. See you next time out. Goodbye.